Did you know the secret was staring at you the whole time? Run with us. Okay, can someone turn this voice modifier off now?
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, definitely better without the voice modifier, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I guess it's official now. Tyler Lunsford is officially part of the Abstract Effects team. I could not be more excited, and I'm especially stoked to get to sit down and have a conversation with Tyler about what this means for Abstract Effects, what this means for him, and really what we're trying to accomplish with partnering up together. So, Tyler, thanks for throwing down. Thanks for joining the team, and
Well,
for,
thanks.
wanting to do another video and talk a little bit more about kind of what this means.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. First of all, on the team, I really appreciate it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And I also just want to say, if someone out there is watching and thinking like, "Oh my gosh, Tyler Lunsford's channel is now Abstract Effects channel," that is not the case. That is not what's happening. Tyler Lunsford is joining Abstract Effects, and that is a side conquest from the main YouTube channel. I don't want people to think that like they just bought the YouTube channel and now it's just being converted. No, this is me joining Abstract Effects in some capacities that we'll talk about a little bit later on in this video. But I'm still going to be doing my YouTube channel. This is just a new addition to the magic, or I guess my take on the magic industry, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Now you're professionally employed as,
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm trying to help run a magic production company. And
Yep.
I'm going to do my best, and I'm very excited about it, and I'm very thankful to be here. So let's talk about what I'll actually be doing.
Sure. Yeah. So the big thing that we wanted to bring Tyler on for was for some of the larger customer facing items. So we're talking about trailers. We've seen a lot of the creativity that Tyler has with video and editing and all of that. And also just he has so much experience, and this is going to sound maybe a little bit silly, but very relatable. He has so much experience as a consumer, as an end user of products, because he's doing all the reviews. He gets to see a lot of products. He works a little bit behind the scenes in that world from the consumer end. And so having that viewpoint brought into the trailers of like, well, what is important for me as a customer to see? And then what is important, from my side as, manufacturer, production company to show. So that's one big thing to really want to bring on for. So keep it out for all the new trailers. A lot of it's going to be, Tyler's going to have a big hand in that. Another one's going to be explanation videos. I love Tyler's style in explaining things and walking magicians through things. I think he has a great style in that way, a lot better than I do in that capacity. And so, we're going to be having him help out with explanation videos. So if you do buy our products, you'll be seeing a lot more of Tyler talking about how to use the effects, how to use the gimmicks, how to, do routines and whatnot. So you'll be seeing a lot there as well. And then from there, he's going to be helping out with some of the other production items, as far as looking at final products, going through their R&D stage with us and seeing, what the actual final product is developing into and should look like and that sort of thing. So that's something as well that we wanted to, start really taking a little bit of a closer look at. And again, with Tyler and his, just the way that his brain works and the experience that he has going through a lot of products in a very in-depth way, we thought he'd bring a lot to the table there. So he's already been, really helpful. I know he's just coming on board. So this hasn't been something that has been ongoing for a long time or anything. We just signed the employment agreement just today, actually, and have just kind of been talking about it for a few weeks. So yeah, just definitely really excited to have him on. But that's mainly going to be where Tyler's focus is. So a lot of the video stuff, and then some of the product development.
Yeah, and I'm very excited about this. And also, I did not mean to set you up there to just stroke my ego for the first few minutes of this video. That was not the point, but I appreciate the compliments. I really do. And I think, like you said, it's going to be fun to bring in someone that was a consumer first and then got into the business and manufacturing and production side of magic. And I come with that mindset, and I've reviewed hundreds of products. I know at this point kind of like what to look for. I kind of know what other people are expecting out of a magic trick as well. And as far as a product goes, and whether it be digital assets or actually like the physical product itself, or, anything from the tutorial video literally all this stuff goes into making what we think is a good magic product. And it's
Yeah.
not just like one thing. I mean, first it starts with the idea, then you got to go into actual like production and manufacturing, and then you have your trailers, then you have your tutorial and all that stuff. So it's like it's all going to be kind of coming to a head, I guess, and all combining together to make this whole team, I guess, like a new, maybe like a new vision, kind of like you said, just like a new eye, like a fresh set of eyes to a certain idea or a certain viewpoint. And, I think this is going to open up a lot of different doors and a lot of different opportunities for future products, because it's like, well, we have your perspective, and then we also have a consumer's perspective. We have a reviewer's perspective. We have someone that's, got video work, or even from your side with like the manufacturing process. Like, there's so many things that have gone into this, and then I think you're going to be going into this, and it's just
Yeah.
really exciting for me. And I'm even actually, we were talking about this earlier, but this hasn't been something that's been in the works for a long time. And we just started talking about this in the past few weeks. Like, even in Magi Fest, we just had a couple conversations like, hey, maybe we should, talk about doing something together.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
over the past few weeks, it's just kind of evolved into like, well, what if you just come on the team and just kind of be here as like an actual team member, contributing to pretty much every product we put out.
Yeah.
You're going to be seeing like the influence of some of my ideas in the next couple products. And I know even when I came on the team, there's already a couple products in the pipeline. So I'll be kind of touching on those a little bit. And then I'll really be just like joining in full force over the next few weeks as like more products start being manufactured, more ideas are coming to us. And that also means that if you do have an idea for a magic product, then definitely reach out to us, because we are looking at these together and we're going through them and all that stuff. So probably a separate video will be coming out talking about how to actually make like a pitch video, or how to actually reach out to us.
Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah.
But yeah, so if you want to submit something, just a quick at magic at abstract effects, you can submit it there. You could also, I know, like DM abstract effects on Instagram and just say, hey, I sent you an email, just check it out. And just a quick explanation video and a performance video of the effect. And yeah, that's the basic stuff of what I'll share right now, because I'm also kind of joining as like a magic scout, like I'm looking for
Yep.
magic too. So I'll be checking that out at Blackpool. Actually, I'll be walking around. If you have any new magic that you want to show me, feel free to, because I will definitely bring it to Max and we can talk about it together. And maybe you'll be releasing a new magic product next year at Blackpool through Abstract Effects. Who knows?
Yep. That'd be very cool. Yeah. And to touch a little bit too on what Tyler was saying, the reason that we wanted to do a video with Tyler is, so we've been bringing on some other staff as well. So we have some new gimmick builders. We have some new people working on some more of the behind the scenes stuff, as far as graphics and sourcing and manufacturing and all that kind of stuff. The reason that I thought it was important to do a video with Tyler was because you are going to be seeing his face a lot more tied to with abstract effects. And so I just kind of I thought it'd be nice to have that, put out there, just like, when you see his face with abstract effects, you know why he's coming on the team and what he's doing on the team, versus some of the guys that work a little bit more behind the scenes. And then also one thing that we did discuss and we wanted to be very clear about was that I know Tyler has reviewed some of our products in the past. And so going forward, any reviews won't be like a positive, just there's an example. We're not trying to pay him to give us good reviews, is what I'm trying to say. So, he will be having to kind of review our products slightly differently, because there is a, what do you call it? A conflict of interest.
Yeah, a conflict of interest. I mean, I guess like kind of an inherent like sense of bias, but
Right.
it's just one of those things you can't really get over. But what I do think is going to be interesting about those reviews is that it's going to be different from what it was in the past. But now I'm coming at it from a manufacturing point of view, and from a distributor point of view, and from all of this like research and development point of view, and just kind of like a creative consultant on these products and how they actually got brought to market. So I think that the reviews for the abstract effects products are going to actually be some of my most informative reviews ever, because when I talk about, oh, well, should it be $40, I can actually be like, well, I know how much this costs to make, and in order to meet margins, like, yes, this was the lowest possible price it could have been, or like, this is why the product is actually made of this material, because it would have been 10 times the price and people aren't going to pay, this and that, or like, how do we make it most cost efficient, but actually put out really good products. And I think there's going to be so much of a unique perspective from a reviewer, and now on the manufacturing, the creative consultant, and the product development side of things, that it's going to actually make the reviews a little bit more complete in a way. And I'm still going to talk about all the things I did in the past, but now there's just kind of more information being added to them. So I personally think it's actually going to benefit those reviews a lot.
For sure. Yeah, so what you should do is just work for every company who puts out products, and you'll know. And then it's like you have the whole matrix. You can see
And
the
then
whole,
I'll just know everything. And so
Yes,
essentially
yes,
now I'm joining every magic production company.
yes.
Oh
Oh
boy.
man. But yeah, so that was kind of the big thing was having him on to some creative development trailers, explanations, that sort of thing, and yeah, get a kind of take a look, but not peek behind the curtain, but working behind the scenes as well on some of the development stuff. So yeah, just super excited to have him on the team. Super excited to share the news with all of you beautiful people, and yeah, I think that's really all that I had, at least, unless there's
Yeah.
anything else you got.
I think that sums it up for me. So once again, Max, thank you so much for the opportunity. And I want people to know this, the plans are for the contract is not for just a couple months. I mean, this is hopefully going to be like a long-term type deal. And
For sure.
you'll be seeing the things coming out in the next coming months and even over the year and just all sorts of different things. So there's a lot of stuff in the plans and you'll find out more information soon. But we did just want to make this video to kind of answer a lot of questions you may have, what I'll be doing, what's been happening with Abstract Effects. You can watch the other video we've done on the channel. And yeah, nothing's changing with Tyler Lunsford Magic. It's really only getting better, in my opinion. I think a lot's being added to it because we're still doing the YouTube channel by myself, Tyler Lunsford, and then Tyler's also joining Abstract Effects. So it's just like the best of both worlds, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll get the rights to that song, and then
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Well, anyways, thanks guys for watching. Max, thanks again for the opportunity, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do together. This is going to be awesome.
yeah. Thanks, guys.